Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Take care. Have a good flight.
All right, buddy.
Good luck.
What's up, big dog? You ready?
So this is the 50-state tour, where we're going to all 50 states giving out gifts to kids with cancer and other different ailments. So our goal and our mission is to bring smiles and bring Christmas cheer to kids across this country. Each tour is exciting. It's a adrenaline rush because you never know who you're going to meet, how long it's going to take, but it's special and they make a huge impact. When Yuri makes these visits during the Christmas tour, he's normally dressed up with his mask on and a superhero suit. What he's doing is something special. Not too many people who go to all 50 states dressed as different superheroes, bringing joy to kids. He loves doing it. So the families with terminal illnesses, 2 families and kids with low incomes, kids with special needs, kids with disorders and labels and things like that. There are people out there that care. There are people out there that want to help you. Me and my friend Yuri were going on a 50-state tour, state by state, 2 guys on a mission to bring smiles across America. Just looking forward to whichever one we do next.
How you doing? Yeah, come over here for a sec.
You be a magician. You can make anyone disappear. You like skateboarding?
Who's that?
Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's been a little rough, but it's getting better. Thanks to these guys, they definitely made it this year.
Little doodle boy.
Doodle boards. Oh, the Mickey Mouse is the best. Yeah. He's a happy boy. Look at all your presents. How cool is it to have a Santa Stormtrooper and the elf?
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hi. Evan, look. Jesse, oh my goodness. Spoiled.
Ooh, I like colors.
Oh, yes, they love coloring. It's rare epilepsy syndrome. So he started actually having seizures since birth. Ohtahara syndrome is 1 in 1 million. And he still has that diagnosis. And he is completely 100% dependent on the adults in the house. Yeah, all the movements that he's doing right now is because he's excited. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. It's nice meeting you.
Come here. All right, buddy. You be good, man. Keep up the great work.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Hello.
Can we come in?
Sure.
All right. How you doing? Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing? You surprised? I'm going to bring you some gifts.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
That thing.
Let's see. I got a magic kit.
Oh my! Mom, now I can show you this.
She loves magic.
Yeah?
Yes.
And Mom doesn't even believe magic.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
You like that?
What?
Let's see. This is a necklace kit.
What?
Mom, check this out first because I want to make sure this is appropriate for kids because I got a 14-year-old too. So
Oh yeah, it's just body wash.
Okay.
Spray. Here you go.
Oh my.
this might be one of the best visits ever here. Let's see. We got one last gift.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What are you gonna say, Riley?
Oh my god.
Is this one of the best days ever?
Yes, this is
Alright.
one of the best things ever. My
Yeah.
favorite one is the magic kids.
Magic
See,
kid.
Mom, I can show you some real magic.
Is she really into magic? Huh?
Yeah, she loves it. She's been trying to convince me that magic is real for probably about a year now.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. Tell Moms it's real.
What?
You're one of the lucky 50 people that got chosen.
What?
You got school tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, we can't keep you up too late, so you can't be opening and playing and stuff too late tonight.
Why?
You gotta go to school tomorrow.
I know that. But I gotta go to my brother's house.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow night was Friday, then you could stay up all night and mess around with the gifts. Maybe.
Christmas break.
Okay, Christmas break.
I'm glad you're happy. You made my night tonight. I was getting tired now. I'm full of energy now. Energy from you.
Now she's gonna be ready to open everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my.
I'm telling you, it's one of the best
Really?
ones ever. I'm telling you.
Are you excited, Riley?
Yeah, Ryan is so excited.
Riley has cerebral palsy. She wasn't diagnosed at birth, so she started missing all the milestones. She didn't walk until she was maybe 4 or 5, I think it was. She's on the spectrum, but on the higher end of the spectrum. Yeah, she has a sensory processing disorder. I think I told you that she didn't like the mask, and she's still afraid of that kind of stuff. But a lot of stuff is she has a hard time adjusting to change. If you tell her something, you have to make sure that you're gonna do it, because once you tell her that's it, you can tell her and forget. Yeah. She's not gonna forget. Yeah. Ironically, I teach special ed students. That was never in my plan to do. It just so happened to just fall in my lap, and I could not understand how I ended up there. But I just felt like God was preparing me for her, because the same students I worked with, every issue that she had that came up with her, I had already had the experience with it. So it really wasn't hard for me at all. The area of her brain that did not develop, it controlled like her eyesight and hearing and her movement, but she's fine. I mean, she's everything that they said she wouldn't. They said she wouldn't talk, she wouldn't walk. She's done all of it. She never gives up. She may cry doing whatever it is. Like when she goes to therapy, she cries and screams the entire time, but she doesn't stop. Like we would cry and we just give up. She doesn't. This is her first. She's in the 6th grade, so this is her first year in middle school. We all know how middle school can be, so she's having to kind of adjust to that. But before she got to middle school, she was at the same elementary school from kindergarten, from kindergarten all the way to the 5th grade. So she was a celebrity there. She knew everybody, all the students, all the teachers, everybody knew her.
Yes, they knew my name. What? I didn't know that. That's... What? Oh my goodness. Now I can teach you some real magic, Mom. Because that's really real magic.
I'll take it out the box.
So what magic tricks do you know already?
I know any magic tricks.
Yeah.
Whatever video I watch, I show Mom, and it failed. It really did for Dad. Everybody that I called, and everybody that showed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a magic stick. I don't know how I'm gonna open that next.
I'm just happy we could make your night tonight. You made my night tonight.
Yes.
More than you know. Later. Well, we gotta see him. Hi. Can we come in?
Hi, come on
Hi.
in.
How you doing?
How you
How are
doing?
you guys?
Good. Finally made it.
Finally made it.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Hey, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mind if we sit down, ma'am?
Yeah, come on in. Can you say hi?
All right.
He's like, what is going on?
We got you some gifts. We brought you gifts today.
Wow, look. That might get him moving, huh? What's that?
Got your back now?
Oh,
You like that,
look.
buddy? He likes that.
Got you some dinosaurs.
Mikey, look at that. You want to come up and see?
Another dinosaur?
Wow, look at, oh, you see the car? Yeah, it's okay. What do you say? Thank you. You drove far, far away. Yeah, you're overwhelmed, huh? Yeah, look, you could touch it.
What about that one, buddy?
Oh, Mikey, we watched that this morning.
I used to love these when I was a little kid.
Look at that, what's that?
Now you can sing.
Oh, you can say hello. Yeah, you can see. It's got party lights. You can have a party.
Right.
Say
That's
thank
it, buddy.
you.
Time for sisters.
Oh boy.
You guys want some gifts?
What do you think, girls?
Let's see what we got here.
Wow, she loves magic.
Yeah?
Pick the right one.
Purses.
Wow, that's all you.
That's all you? Okay, that's all you. Yeah, you got some.
Hi.
And
Hi.
this is the same one.
Long drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, we drive to Georgia all the time.
Yeah.
So we know that drive very,
Yeah.
very well. Except for about like 2 hours north of Atlanta.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. It's a nice 13-hour drive. Yeah. But at least it's warm here.
Yeah. That's the best weather we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say, buddy? Say thank you. This is so much fun. Say that.
Let's see. Cheese. And then you're again.
All right.
Okay. He's looking at you.
He's looking. What, you want to see the
Oh, the
toys?
helmet. The helmet scaring.
I'm carrying it.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. We'll take 1 second break. It's okay. Look, he's so nice. It's okay. It's okay. Look at his necklace. Look. It's so fun. It's so look. It's nothing. It's nice. He thinks of Mass as hospital.
Yeah.
So anything covers a face or he can't see their face, he thinks it's hospital. But he's so nice. Look, there's a person in there. It's Harry.
He's scary, I understand. He's still scary.
That's why I wear this, because of my face. See?
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. See? Awesome. Can you give him Knuckles? Come on, give him pound. All right, now give him E.T. E.T. Give him E.T. Good job. See? Yay. I know you want. So when I was pregnant, I found out that Mikey had CDH. And CDH means that he has a hole in his diaphragm where his stomach was pushed up to his heart. When Mikey was born, he was unable to breathe, so they intubated him. And on day 3, he was put on emergency ECMO. ECMO is the highest level of life support. And he was on that for 26 days. He spent 7 months, not 199 days in the NICU. And during that time, we found out he had a syndrome called Pfeiffer syndrome, which is a craniofacial syndrome. So it affects his skull and it affects his limbs, but he actually doesn't have very much of a limb problem. He does have like his feet. It makes it a little bit harder for him to walk. And he's gonna have some surgeries along the way, but he's doing fantastic. He's a strong boy, aren't you? Are you so strong? And he has a trach because he's missing the rings, so his airway collapses. But he'll have, about 8 years old, have a major kind of skull surgery. And along the way, it just depends on how he does. And you see the toys. It's not like a cutthroat, this is what it is, this is his treatment that he needs. It's more of like, the more he grows, the more we know. So that's kind of where we are. But you can see he's a happy little boy who loves to dance. Can you dance?
Go, Mikey.
Go, Mikey, go, Mikey. Yes, he just met Mr. Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah?
Dance at his concert.
Oh, you're pretty famous, buddy.
Yeah. That's his buddy, right? He can say a couple words. He says, Dada, and he says Bubba, which is his sister, and he says Mama when he wants to. We're gonna eventually do speech, but we're kind of working on walking right now. I think that's like our main goal. We try not to introduce too much to him and like overwhelm him. And we know that he's gonna have a little bit of delays because 7 months in the NICU, you're gonna have delays. But yeah, so he's just, you're dancing, you're showing them your moves. I've connected with so many different people through social media. I am so thankful for it. I mean, our friends have grown. I mean, we have 18,000 friends, and yeah, and they're wonderful people that support and are there. I've gotten, yeah, you okay? I've gotten a number of really mean people, but I have 18,000 people to back me up and block them and get rid of them. It's helped us kind of get through it. When you come home with a baby with a trach on a ventilator, you feel alone on an island. I have no help besides my husband and my children. Basically, my husband and I get 4 hours of sleep a night, if that, and it's crazy. We've been trying to get nursing for over a year now, and there's nothing. The girls are very, very helpful. Aren't you helpful?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mainly me.
Yeah. Mainly Maddie. Maddie's my big helper. She's kind of learned a lot. She's been there through like trach care, and it's difficult. It's difficult, I think, on them for the most part. Our life has changed. We've gone through a normal life to a different life. So no longer going on vacations as much, or vacation means like medical life, you know what I mean? Or no longer going to the movies or out to dinner. Out to dinner is rare, you know? But when he had a trach, I said to myself, I couldn't do this. I'm not gonna do this. I can't handle a child with a trach. And the staff, which we are very, very close with, these people, for 7 months, you get to know very well. The unit that he's in is a small unit. And they said, no, you could do this. And I'm doing it. It's scary. I hate it. But it's kept him alive.
We need you guys.
Yeah, he does. Is that cool? Ooh. Yeah. But we are very lucky. We have a good group of people that are supporting us, that are here for us, and Mikey's a lucky little boy. Right, little dude? And he is having a blast playing with toys. He just learned about like opening up packages. So, I mean, like I can't even keep things underneath the tree now because I found out that he started peeling away the wrapper. Yeah, we just learned that things can be opened and played with. And he loves to color, and he loves to play with his sisters. Oh, look at that, see? I told you, I wasn't lying. We have to be a little precautious about him eating because he does also have a cleft palate, which he can aspirate and kind of have issues. But this child loves ice cream. This child loves pizza. If you give him ice cream and pizza, he's the happiest little boy. Put him in front of Bluey and he's even happier. And he loves to bum shuffle, we call it, all around the house. So he likes to scoot his little butt.
Okay.
I did make cookies. If
Oh,
you guys want
awesome.
cookies, you guys are more than welcome to have cookies.
Okay.
We're bakers around here.
Okay.
I do find time, you know, to bake. Baking with the toddler is hard, but baking with the medical toddler is even harder. They're just sugar cookies, and then there's pecans, the white powder ones that have pecans in them, and then there's peanut butter cookies, and then chocolate chip cookies, and then peanut butter with chocolate on it. Community events mean normalcy. It's getting out and having some normalcy in our life. Having people come to visit is wonderful because it kind of gives us friends to come by and talk to and say hello to. And it's nice. It's nice for people to come over and say hi and treat us like we're normal. You know what I mean? And that's something that we miss. You're just opening up everything. You wanted this one. But like tonight we have a community event that we're gonna go to, and it's normalcy. And they know our situation, so they're a little bit easier on us. Like we went to the Vanilla Ice concert the other day, and they were wonderful with us. They kind of put us off to the side so no one would kind of bother us, or we wouldn't be so loud with his equipment or in the way. And it's nice that they can do that for us, you know. And we became really close with Rob and with Wes Kane. They're good people. But it's nice. It's nice just to get out and see normal people and do normal family events and stuff like that. And it's good for them. Where are you going? He's trying to play with me. He wants to play.
Well, I just want to tell you guys thank you for allowing us to come here and make this memory with you guys today. We truly appreciate
Thank
it.
you for coming. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It gives us something nice and look forward to.
Right.
And obviously you can see that he loves all the toys.
Yeah.
And the girls appreciate it too, right girls?
Yeah.
Yes. I like it a lot.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna hold you guys up so you guys can get ready to go party.
Yeah, we get to party tonight. Here, give him Knuckles. Give him Knuckles.
Sorry, where'd you go?
Can you give me tea? Give him Knuckles.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you are.
tea.
I love it.
Thank you guys.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Okay.
Oh my God. There was a time before that I ended up going and he didn't go because of the funding. You know, it costs money to catch a plane, it costs money to get a hotel, get gas, get a rental car, and all that stuff adds up. It was to the point where we didn't know who was going to end up going between me and him, but we knew you were going to go. We had to make a decision if he's going to go or if I was going to go.
Don't buy nothing yet.
What do you say?
Look at my tweet. You see it?
Marcus Malonis replied back and he said,
Dear Rodney Smith, I'll put $6,000 to make this happen. We all love what you do.
Rodney got a DM from him and he ran in the room saying, "We going, guys, we going." And, you know, that was just a relief. Put that camera on my face.
Came to deliver gifts to a children's hospital. Never forget the children in the hospital. After here, we're about to go fly out to Hawaii, stay 50. And after that, I'm flying back home. Because I'm tired of cameraman and Yuri. That's my story. Hawaii. People ask me this question all the time. Isn't Hawaii just a beautiful place? It is. It's a very beautiful place, but it's very expensive. Out of all 50 states, I wouldn't put Hawaii in my top 10.
I've never met anybody that just want to get out of Hawaii, man. Every time we get there, like, let's go visit them. We gotta go, man. We gotta go. I'm like, nah, I gotta stay till Monday.
It's a good place, just not for me. Because I'm from an island. So originally I'm from the island of Bermuda. And you know, being from an island makes me not want to be on the island. So when I'm in Hawaii, I'm surrounded by water. So and I want to get off as soon as possible. That's the truth. Sorry, Hawaii.
I'm a person that likes the muggy weather, the little rain, the darkness. Like, I love Hawaii. That visit, man, it was just, I just had a vision. And I asked the hotel if we could use this room. We set it up nice, and the vision, everything you put together, it just came out perfectly how I envisioned it, you know, and I was just happy for that moment.
We had a room filled with toys, princess toys, Barbie dolls, and she was the last kid we got to see.
Are you excited? Yeah.
Can't wait to see?
She said she cannot see.
Oh, you can't see? Oh, it's gonna be lovely once you take that off. I can't wait. We're almost there. Can you count to 3?
1, 2, 3.
That's all for you. That's all for you. Got a hug? How you doing? Merry Christmas. This is all for you. Just seeing that many toys and just to see a kid light up like that was a great moment.
Oh my God!
You like that?
Give us a big smile.
Oh, my goodness. You could be a model.
All right, give me another one. That's all yours.
It's heavy? It's heavy or what? It's heavy? You can carry it? You gonna ride it? Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, it got stars on it, glitter. Blue sparkly, yep. It's so soft, let me see. Oh, yeah.
Alopecia is an autoimmune diagnosis. It's where the immune system attacks her hair follicles to where it can't actually grow. Her hair follicles are rightfully alive, but her immune system doesn't give it a chance to mature. It's like dormant. So yes, she lost her hair when she was 2. I was showering her one day and I felt bald spots in the back of her scalp. When that happened, I didn't know what was going on. We got officially diagnosed with alopecia, she did, in December when they saw multiple bald spots. Her hair continued to fall out. When she gets comfortable, then this is her normal her, like very talkative, she loves to sing and dance. As long as she feels a welcoming energy towards her, then she's completely fine and comfortable.
My mom is an advocate for alopecia, and she made her own page for her daughter and has her own page, and I feel that it's okay to film your child, you know, whatever they're going through, share it with the world because somebody else needs to see that in order to get by.
What's something you tell her more than anything else?
She's beautiful. Every day.
I try to really be mentally and emotionally strong for her because she is beautiful to me. She's perfection. To other people, that may not be so, you know? What I'm trying to do as a mother is to instill that into her mind. As she continues to grow older with this diagnosis, that it doesn't matter what people think, is that my mom says that I'm beautiful no matter what. And it's amazing in the fact that she believes it so much that every day she would just say, "Mommy, I'm beautiful." And I love that. And I strongly believe that her at 3 years old, she doesn't need to be strong. But because of her diagnosis, it's like she has no choice. A lot of people on social media would ask me, why don't you put a wig on her? I want her to see herself for who she is in the mirror without hair and know that she is beautiful without. She doesn't need to rely on a wig to tell her that she's beautiful.
Do you think you're beautiful?
It's just kind of hard leaving the tour because you really don't want to go back home. You just want to continue waking up and visiting the next family. Another good one, another good one, another good one in the books, dude. One last ride.
When she was a year younger, kids would isolate her and she would be confused as to why people won't play with her. I try to make eye contact and smile at them. The first thing they would normally ask is, does she have cancer? Is she okay? And I'm just like, no, like she's healthy. She has alopecia. And then some are just like, oh, I don't know what that is. And that's when I take it upon myself to just briefly educate them on what it is that she has. The whole awkward moment of not knowing what's going on with her disappears.
We don't go out that often, but when we do, we have a lot of equipment with us. So going places isn't as easy as it used to be. I mean, a lot of people judge you or a lot of kids say stuff, which is really, really difficult. I think it's difficult for the older kids to hear other people talking about their brother. Kids have no filter, you know what I mean? And they don't understand what's wrong with Mikey. A lot of kids in public question. I mean, ask away, I would love to tell you all about Mikey. It's sad because I feel like parents are scared. Parents are nervous. It's not a scary situation. He's a happy little boy. He's a normal little boy. He just looks a little differently and he has different lungs, but he's Mikey. That's who we see him as Mikey, you know?
First of all, I highly praise parents that actually do tell their kids to come up and ask questions. Because we've gotten remarks from little boys that, look at mommy, she's pushing a zombie, he's dead. And it's like, no, he's not. Look at you, what's wrong? I usually just tell him he has something wrong with his brain, that's why he's in the wheelchair. And he has a fun wheelchair, so they usually like looking at it because he has a Buzz Lightyear wheelchair.
When you see a parent say like, shh, don't go near them or don't ask, like they're curious, let them come up and ask questions. And children say the funniest things. Someone asked us once if he sleeps sitting in his wheelchair, so it gives me a laugh. Like, I think their perspective is really funny and it kind of lightens the mood. You know, sometimes it can feel very heavy when you have a child with a diagnosis.
One of the big things that we talk about a lot is that inclusion is important. And to just see people that aren't like you as people. He'll just go up and say, hi, my name's Atlas. Can I ask a question? And I think that's cool.
I learned that they are different than other people and that they have different things and that some can't walk and some are in a wheelchair and all sorts of things.
When you go out in public, do people treat you guys different? Or would you want people to know?
People usually just stare, and it makes me feel bad because I wish they would just ask because I love to talk about Courtney. She loves people. She was meant to be here. She brought me a long ways. I used to be in a very abusive relationship while pregnant with her, and when I had Courtney, it's like, okay, I got to do what I need to do for her, and it made my life better. She makes me better. You only live once, and I'm trying to make sure her life is worth it.
David loved having visitors come by because the pediatric cancer world, I still felt like we were invisible because it wasn't obvious that David Jr. had cancer, right? He never looked like a kid with cancer per se, right? You know, I remember we'd meet people and they'd say, oh, he doesn't look like he has cancer. People in the community stopping by, conversation, checking in, bringing dinners, having something to do helps to just keep you going.
He always had that look as like, this was fun, this was my best day, this was always just an awesome treat for him to have that, even though we're going through something that was just horrible.
Yeah, it made him feel special and like he was important, right? And that he matters, that we weren't in fact invisible, that people do care and people will show up, and that he is loved, he is cared for, and you know, special.
These parents, they don't give up. Over the years, they go through so many trials and tribulations and this and that, but they're still there for their child. And that's what being a parent is about, is taking care of your child. That's really hard to do, to put your life on hold for somebody else. That says a lot about a person that can stop what they're doing in their life to sacrifice for their child. I just want you to know you guys are amazing parents. Regardless of what you're going through, you make the best of each day, and I love you guys.
To the parents out there, I would just say, never give up. Your child needs you, and if you ever need help, don't be afraid to reach out to us, to anyone. There are people out there that care. There are people out there that want to help you. The families with kids with terminal illnesses, take it day by day. Make every day the best day ever. That's one thing I learned. To the parents with kids with special needs, kids with disorders and labels and different things like that, don't worry what others say about your kids. Your kid is your kid, and they are perfect the way they are. Don't let that label define who your kid is. You know what your kid is capable of. You know what your kid can do. You know what your kid can't do. Just love your kid for who they are. This is Rodney Smith Jr. signing out. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
A lot of these parents are just them. They're not able to go outside and do anything, so ask them if they need help. If you see somebody out there in your community, your neighbor's having a hard time, what can you do to help them? Some people just need a hug. Some people just need somebody to talk to. And once you realize that, and I hope that this documentary will open your eyes to see that everybody is somebody, so just love on anybody. That's all I gotta say.